In the introduction, you hiked. I like to hike, so the hiking metaphor works for me. I hope it works for you. Let's say while you were hiking, you came across an area scarred by wildfire. At first glance, it's devastation. Charred trees, scorched earth, and silence where birds once sang. Yet as you look closer, you see tiny shoots of green breaking through the ash. New life reclaiming the land. Now let's get out of the woods. Picture yourself walking into your favorite bakery, expecting that delectable pastry, only to find the shelves half empty. Floods destroyed the wheat crop and egg prices have doubled due to bird flu, the baker explains. The forest's resilience and those empty bakery shelves may seem worlds apart, but they're connected. Our planet is speaking to us in fires, floods, diseases, and changing climates. These events are reminders of how intertwined we are with nature and how the same lessons the forest teaches about resilience can guide our own responses to a changing world. The environment is not just a backdrop for human life, it's a partner and a teacher. And right now, the planet is showing us both the costs of ignoring natural systems and the incredible potential for adaptation and evolution. We can learn. First, change is inevitable. Adaptation is survival. In nature, wildfires destroy, but they also renew. Certain seeds only sprout in the intense heat of fire, and ecosystems eventually rebuild stronger and with greater diversity. The climate is always changing, but humans are now the primary contributors to how it changes. The planet is warming over 1 degree Celsius since pre-industrial times, causing extreme weather events, heat waves, hurricanes and tornadoes, floods and wildfires, rising seas and shifting ecosystems. Once productive land is now arid and unusable. Animal and insect species are disappearing at alarming rates. Scientists claim we humans have initiated the world's 6th mass extinction event. We are participating in it right now. Cities in the United States and around the globe are facing water shortages. Our human footprint and the pollution we generate on land, in the air, and in the oceans and waterways have rendered some regions toxic and uninhabitable. A changing climate, besides killing off thousands of species, is displacing hundreds of millions of people worldwide. We are disrupting the systems maintaining environmental balance, the flow of ocean and air currents. Once-in-a-century weather events are happening every other year, causing extreme devastation. Though we prefer to deny responsibility, a tendency we will discuss more later in this course, we are destabilizing the environment and undeniably contributing to climate change. The Earth is speaking to us. Climate change is no longer tomorrow's crisis. It is today's reality, and it's reshaping how we live, work, and connect. This sounds dire, and it is. But rather than just throw up our hands and hide our heads in the sand, we can recognize the challenges climate change presents, our opportunities to stop our abusive ways, innovate, and adapt. Resistance to change, whether environmental, societal, or personal, causes us to stagnate and ultimately die. Adaptation, like a forest's renewal, is how we thrive. Crisis is not the end. It is a push toward evolution. Second, diversity is a strength. In nature and society, a naturally biodiverse ecosystem is more resilient to disruptions like disease or drought. Each species plays a role in maintaining balance. As climate changes, vulnerable populations bear the brunt of environmental impacts. But global collaboration across cultures, governments, and industries offers solutions. Diversities of thought, culture, and skills makes communities stronger. When we embrace inclusivity, we create systems better equipped to handle uncertainty. And finally, small actions can generate big impacts. Coral reefs, tiny but mighty, protect coastlines and sustain marine life. Microbes, invisible to the eye, are the foundation of agricultural ecosystems and our own health and well-being. Small lifestyle changes, reducing waste, conserving energy, or supporting sustainable practices ripple outward, influencing industries and inspiring others. And small, consistent steps, learning a new skill, building stronger relationships, or adopting mindful practices lead to transformative growth over time. Even the smallest actions can create waves of change. Take a moment to identify your wildfire. What's that current challenge you're facing in your life or community? How would the environment adapt to this challenge? Forests regenerate after fire. Coral reefs rebuild. Species migrate to survive. What can you do to begin adapting to your challenge? The forest, after a wildfire, doesn't dwell on what's been lost. It generates new life. The shelves at the bakery, while unsettling, remind us how deeply interconnected we are with the planet. Nature shows us that even in destruction, there's renewal. Crises push us to adapt, collaborate, and innovate. The first necessary step is realizing we are the problem. We must change. Whether a challenge is environmental, societal, or personal, the same lessons apply. Embrace change, value diversity, and take small, intentional steps. Our planet is not just a place we live. It's a partner, a teacher, and a mirror reflecting how we navigate our own lives. The question isn't what's happening to the world as much as what can we learn and how can we respond. The choice is ours, to resist or evolve. Let's evolve.